Good day, fellows greeters, coming here. Welcome back to Langrisser M-Masquerade of the Sands Challenge 5. So, gotta say, it's something great that I've learned from the CN server and to share with you guys on kind of like a black tech stable play for this last challenge. And believe me, even for this black tech method or stable play, this is gonna be a very long play, not because I want to, but because of the setting of the stage and the number of enemies that's gonna appear on the stage. You can choose to forward to the end to check out the character's item now, or you can watch to the end once and check out at the end for the character's item build. So take note that Shilinka of all will be the last boss, as she has 2 transformation, and one great RNG to go with this stage is to give Liana angel feathers. If you do not know what is angel feather, check out the item build later on. So these are characters item will be bringing the skills for your characters, and of course this is the last challenge. Challenge 5 and challenge 4 are the challenge that requires your characters to have the best training you had and the best item equipments you had. And of course, if you're not built for that yet, maybe next time. So right, these are the characters we will be using, and definitely you need to bring a normal Elwyn because you need Elwyn to be a bait for Leon to use his skills against you. So this is the usual. So challenge 3, 4 and 5 I'm using the Glory of Light team, and they are again useful for future challenge, especially Rosalia. If you do not have characters like Rosalia, you can, well, the best option to replace with, I would suggest, will be Towa from the Reincarnation faction of a 3C that is able to provide an additional fixed damage against enemy, and that will help a lot for your Thor summoning and dealing extra fixed damage against the enemy. So right, even as you watch for the, so most likely you need to follow the first 16 minutes of this video, and then I will be stop talking. I'll just be playing music afterwards from, well, the senior SAA server song. Feel free to support her too, which I'll put down the link in my channel below. And of course, back to the game. So after 16 minutes, we'll be only left with Shilinka and Leon. That's where I will, well, stop giving advice, because at the point it's kind of like free to play for the stage. So you just got to focus. So you got to focus on finishing off, what's her name again? Oh gosh. You got to finish off Christiane. So you got to do that ASAP. If not, either her or from the other characters, they will do attempt to cast a skill, and there's a high chance that Liana will be stunned, and this is why we need Angel Feather to prevent Liana from being stunned, because if it's other characters, Liana will be able to well, release them from being stunned state. So if Liana is being stunned, that is a no-go, and definitely you want to cast Act again for your characters to do much follow-up against the enemy. And note that every enemy hero will be able to summon an additional hero to, well, kind of combo or battle with them later on. So we're doing like a black tech standing positions to surround all the characters, and making sure all the enemies are very near our locations, at least in a way that it's 2 by 2, so we can do enough damage control against them and to buy us enough time to deal with them. So Letting again will be bringing faction buff, because for Elwyn's faction buff to triggers, you need someone to die. So we can either sacrifice an angel later on, or when there is not enough buff, Letting will be casting. Other than that, what we need is Ladin's 3C. So okay, so you see, if you bring Angel Feather, Leon's gonna get some debuff only, but she's not getting stunned, so we can heal back our allies later on. So this is position that Blackie, aka Elstra, will definitely respawn at this location. So by putting Christiane and her together closely and using Ladin's 3C to suck her over, it's easier for us to control the whole gameplay itself. So yep, you're gonna do as much damage against Alustrel, Blackie, and Christiane as fast as you can before the next batch of enemy reach our target location. So by able to take out 2 enemies before the next batch comes, is gonna make your life easier. For the stage, is definitely the play is definitely better. At the same time, it's enough, and your characters can heal your rest of the ally fast enough. So after doing what we can, well, we're gonna use the Tor to finish one of our enemies, and most likely is Christiane. So okay, just take note to save your skills, not to attack at this certain turn. We're gonna save our skills and not to get ourselves damaged. So we'll let Tor do his job. And then you'll notice that for some reason, though I didn't really do an exact study, Alustrel's range will be increased. So you gotta be careful when trying to attack her. So now we'll be summoning and sending an angel at the top to bait and lure Leon to use his AoE skills and letting other enemies to target them. So I presume this targeting skill is the one that caused her to have increased range, so from 2 range to become 4 range. So apparently it's a very good black tech part, and by the time now the archer will summon Omega. So by the time Omega reach our side, we should be able, or we should have already defeated Blackie. So Ladin do not really have to attack. All you need to do is, well, stand in position. So as you can see, I apparently used 1 clock rewind here because initially I pressed wrongly, that I just end my turn for Ladin. So other than that, it's not a big deal. Just, well, my hand got slippery. So with the Sword of Summoning from Rosalia, is definitely going to help with pushing your game faster. So now we're going to do some teleportations to let the angel go to another site. So we're trying to bait and lure the enemies around so we can buy ourselves enough time that will not be getting surrounded by more than 2 enemies at a time. And this definitely is a very cool way of playing. It gives you enough time and also to refresh your skill CD. So okay, we can save our skill. We don't have to spam the skill, just normal attack. We finish off Blackie, so you have at least 1 more turn to get your whole team to heal up, patch things up, and to get into formations. So the angels will be, well, the archer angel will be doing her part, or the fairy will be doing her part to bait the other enemy. So okay, we're gonna slowly take out Omega. Yep, almost over there. Forgot his name. So Ladin will be doing tanking our damage, and as you can see, oh gosh, the hook damage is a lot. Though later on we'll be using, or we need to use Elwyn to take the hook. Though we need you to have a high HP Elwyn, or an Elwyn that is strong enough to survive the AoE. So now we'll be using 99 Sherry to move behind Omega to kick him up, and we're gonna start surrounding them, and you're gonna use your best damage skills against them as much as you can. And of course, this challenge 5 enemy are immune to stun, so well, you gotta be careful and try your best. So there's a part we need Rosalia. So after getting kicking Omega into the formation we want him to be, so we'll start summoning swords of light, and we're gonna increase all our teammates' damage so we can try to finish him as fast as we can. And since Ladin has nothing much to do now, after attacking, we're gonna get Ladin to, well, use his faction buff. So basically he's our tanker. You definitely want him to be at great condition, meaning as high HP as possible, so well he'll survive any incoming attacks. And of course, in case you guys are wondering, your soldiers training definitely need to be at level 18 or above for a safe, a safer play. As you can see, we trap Omega in such way so that Ladins is able to tank, and with Ladin's talent, I'm able to counter attack with 2 attacks at a time. So this is to help push the game faster. So nonetheless, Ladin will always be the king of PvE challenge for most of the challenge. So right, Loli Jessica helping in dealing damage and also, well, healing your teammates because of the skills you possess. Why not? And just take note, for Loli Jessica, you do not have to take exactly the same build she has as me, because I'm using Scepter and I'm using Twilight for accessories, so my damage is definitely lower than most player. I'm trying to slightly downgrade my character's attack so more people can follow it. If not, you replace with items like full moons and other great accessories, your damage is definitely going to be greater than mine. So Leon is approaching, as you can see on this turn, so it's time to get more serious here. So we finished Omega, so now we left with Leon and the archer below. So we'll not be using Elwin's skills because his 3C is still in CD. We don't want to waste his egg again, so this where we'll start buying times, moving into formation, so we can not breathe as hard throughout the game. We can have a smoother play. As you can see, because the archer is only able to move 3 steps at a time, which is very slow, so Leon will be approaching and there's a high chance he will mark your characters and then he'll be using AoE. You want Leon to spam his AoE on Elwin. So by doing that, and if Elwin survives, this buys more time because the damage he deals is enough for Lianas to fully heal back. So that's not much of a great deal. And by this turn, as you can see, Ladin's 3C is done. We can just suck the archer over and we can speed out the play while the AoE skills from Leon has already been used, so we are not going to be wasting too much of time. So alright, we're going to go for the corner attack again. So you can surround her with lots and lots of attack. So you got to place your sword properly, and then with 3C. And well, he's not able to move, so if we have teleportations from Loli Jessica by now, you can choose to teleport Elwin and to attack, or if not, you can just choose normal attack. Well, since I don't have 3C, I'm not gonna move first. And do note that, do not use the skills, the 2C skills of Nani Sherry. If not, she'll be kicked out of the suction zone by Ladin, and then she'll just be moving around. So you do not want her to move freely. So at this stage, she's being stuck, is fine. Just let it be. You can spam skills to push it faster. Any characters can spam skills except for Nani and Sherry. You can only use the 3C but not the 2C. So to buy us more time, we're gonna summon the angel again and block the path of Leon. Do you know the way? So again, Ladin's gonna do double counter attack punch on him. And alright, we are coming to the end soon because after defeating the archer, we're only left with long draggy play of fighting Leon, and then followed by Shilinka, who apparently have a 2-part transformation, and then apparently the game out of concern for us, they'll give us a rainfall, they'll give us a, well, infantry guy, not Rainforce, the one who looked like, Lanforto. So without soldiers, so not much of a use. We are definitely stronger with our soldiers unit. So alright, so we have come to the end of the first 16 minutes, and afterwards it's just pure draggy play on following what I'm doing, and you should be safe from the whole play. And to make you guys save you guys from suffering of being boring, I'll be playing some songs, and of course you can use 99 Sherry skills. One, you have to do the up, down, left, right cornering of the characters. So now we're gonna do act again, gonna continue to leer the characters down and not getting one-shot death, buying some times, getting some formations. So alright, this is it guys, so are you guys ready? I'll be playing the music, and once the music stops, you know that the game is coming to the end. Okay, this is Kami. Remember to like and subscribe. I hope the videos help, and see you guys on the next Langrisser video. Hope you enjoy, and goodbye.
I meet a lot of noobs because I play in the sea server that's full of animals, you know? Useless support, useless scary, use your brain, sir. No matter how many times you get mad. This is our server, and this is our anthem. So high, chibai, puki ma, anji lanjao, putangi namo, bobo, babi, makau hijau, pansa, tuma, kani na, inamo, 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 nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma, anji lanjao, putangi namo, bobo, babi, makau hijau, pansa, tuma, kani na. So high, chibai, puki ma, anji lanjao, putangi namo, inamo, 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 nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma, anji lanjao, putangi namo, bobo, babi, makau hijau, pansa, tuma, kani na. So high, chibai, puki ma, anji lanjao, putangi namo, bobo, babi, makau hijau, pansa, tuma, kani na. Inamo, 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 useless, scary. Use your brain, sir. No matter how many times you get mad. This is our server, and this is our anthem. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. Inamo, 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 inamo. Nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Inamo, 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 inamo. Nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. Inamo, 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 inamo. Nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Inamo, 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 inamo. Nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! Babi, bobo, babi, bobo. I meet a lot of noobs because I play in the sea server that's full of animals, you know? Putangi namo. Useless support, useless, scary. Use your brain, sir. No matter how many times you get mad. This is our server, and this is our anthem. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. Inamo, 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 inamo. Nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Inamo, 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 inamo. Nyama, 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 chibai. Wow! So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. So high, chibai, puki ma. Anji, lanjao, putangi namo. Bobo, babi, makau, hijau. Pansa, tuma, kani, na. Inamo, 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 inamo. animals. You know? 당기나 뭐. Useless support, useless scary. Use your brain, sir. No matter how many times you get mad. This is our server, and this is our anthem. So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 보보, 바비, 마카오, 히자오. 반사, 두마, 까니나. 이나모, 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 이나모. 냐마, 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 지바이. 와우! So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 보보, 바비, 마카오, 히자오. 반사, 두마, 까니나. So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 이나모, 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 이나모. 냐마, 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 지바이. 와우! So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 보보, 바비, 마카오, 히자오. 반사, 두마, 까니나. So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 보보, 바비, 마카오, 히자오. 반사, 두마, 까니나. 이나모, 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 이나모. 냐마, 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 지바이. 와우! So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 보보, 바비, 마카오, 히자오. 반사, 두마, 까니나. So high, 지바이, 웃기마. 안질란자오, 부당기나모. 이나모, 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 이나모. 냐마, 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 지바이. 와우! 바비, 보보, 바비, 보보. I meet a lot of noobs because I play in the sea server that's full of animals. You know? 당기나 뭐. Useless support, useless scary. Use your brain, sir. No matter how many times you get mad. This is our server, and this is our anthem. So high, 지바이,